Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center, and today we're going to talk to you about the 2018 Winnebago View. This is the 24D. Now, for more information on this particular camper or any others, be sure if you call, email, or stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. And I appreciate those of you that have been watching my videos and that have called, that have stopped by, and have emailed and reached out to me. I really do appreciate that, and I look forward to meeting more of you in the near future. I've got a lot of things coming down the pipe, so please stay tuned, but let's get on to this 24D. So now what you're looking at on the outside, this particular one has the decals. You can get them full body paint. They have a few different paint options. But the overall length on this is 25 foot 8 inches. Overall width is 7 foot 6 and about 6.5 inches. Let's just say 7 foot 7 inches. Just we're going to round it up a little bit. Exterior height, you're going to be just a little bit over 11 feet. And by the way, I'm going to have all of these specifications as well as pricing down below. You're going to have a freshwater tank of 30 gallons. Black is 40. Your gray is going to be 34, 13 gallons for your LP, and then of course for the fuel for the diesel, because this is a Mercedes chassis, it's a Sprinter chassis, has 26 gallon fuel tank. So it kind of gives you a little bit of background. This one's going to have a bed over top, as you can see from the outside picture. On the back side, you're going to see that you have a ladder, your backup camera, which I'll show you how great that camera is. And of course, you have a hitch in the event you'd like to tow something or put a mother-in-law seat back there, a rack for bicycles, whatever. You do have that. So let's go ahead and get on to showing you the inside. So as you come in the unit, just going to kind of pan through here a little bit for you, kind of give you a little bit of view here. And we're going to start up in the driver's area. Now what I've done is I've pulled the shades across the front, and this is a beautiful thing about with Winnebago. Winnebago does a lot of great things. But the shades are connected on the side. You just pull them out and they go to the middle. And then of course for the windows, now I only pulled out one of them, but the front side would be covered, so you're going to have your privacy. So when they're away, they look like this. And then when you use them, you can just pull them across and you have the privacy. So let's take a look at this. And so this is the one thing you're going to notice with Winnebago, is look at how large that, this is going to be your navigation screen. It's also going to be for your stereo, for your, you can see your backup camera or rear view observation camera, but notice how you can see straight down the back of your coach, and look at how wide, that is a wide angle lens there. So that is that. So other than this, I mean, a lot of things are going to be the same. I mean, it's Mercedes, and by the way, I know people get confused on this. This is an automatic, so that just pulls to the right and then you move it back down to reverse, neutral, or drive. Now it can be a slapstick if you want it to be. You can see the controls on your steering wheel for your phone, and also for you know, different things. Of course, it does have cruise control. Now with Winnebago, you're going to have a little button down on the left side there. And I'm going to try to mark it. It's the one down below. First one is your for the stabilizers, but the other one is for your battery boost. And what that does, if you get in here and your let's say battery for the engine is dead, you're able to push that button. As long as your house batteries are good, turn your battery disconnect on back in the back. Now you're able to jump the engine battery. Up in the front here, they also have another switch, and this switch here allows you to select this backup monitor to be on while your engine is not on, or you can have your stereo on there, so you're able to do that. Of course, the rest of the stuff is going to be pretty basic. Same stuff that you typically will get in a Mercedes Sprinter. So you can see the 12-volt charging center there. You have some USB port here, and then of course HDMI, and of course for a cup holder. Now, of course, on both doors you're going to have cup holders as well. But also notice on the seat here, they give you this additional cushion, so that way there you see the seat swivels around. You're able to go ahead and use that so your knees aren't up into your chest, so a little bit more comfortable. And of course the seat does raise up and raise down. Now you might say to me, well, Paul, that parking brake's going to be in the way for me to swivel this other seat. But what they do is they make it really cool. So the parking brake's on right now. I'm able to push that down, and now I'm able to swivel the chair. Now when I go start the engine, it's going to still show that my parking brake is on, so I will need to lift this back up, and then I'll have to release it. So this is the front area. Now let's talk about the bed area. Notice how I flipped over the bed, but it's still attached. Makes it really simple. Just come up here, put my hand right here, and it's going to flip over. Now right now we have the carpets for the front up in that area. You see the lighting they have. They also have a reading light or a night light if you want right there. Stereo speakers up top there. And notice how the ladder stores quite nicely on the side. So that's that. So you have a little table that you're able to pull out and put right here, so that way there when you spin these chairs around, you're able to utilize that. Let's talk about your dinette booth. See, this is a freestanding, this is a dinette booth itself. You've got a little subwoofer down below there, but the table, because the leg attaches there, it is quite sturdy. It attaches there, plus back in the back. But the other nice thing is all the storage down below. So you're able to move these cushions out of the way. Just move that cushion. This seat lifts up, and then look at all that storage that you have up underneath your dinette there. So that's on this side. Now we're able to go ahead and just push this back in. See, I'm just doing this one-handed. On this side, you're going to have a few things up underneath that dinette booth, so you won't have as much storage, but you still be able to do some. You will also have storage up underneath here, and what you have to do is, of course, this lifts up, and you can see you have storage down below. This is up underneath your sofa. Now, this is also what we call a Murphy bed. So remember I told you about your a table. You can also take a table if you wanted to and move it up here, back in the back here. But this is a Murphy bed. Now if you apply, and I'm going to show you how you can keep those cushions in place and be able to put this bed down. So let's go ahead and show you how this works. Okay, so let me show you how it is that this bed goes down. Now if you put these on properly, and I'm going to get to that after we open it up, you don't have to move these out of the way. So what you want to do is you want to lift these legs up and make sure that they lock into place on both ends. And then we're going to go ahead and push the bed. We just push a button right here, and it's going to come down. Now, the way you're able to make sure that that works is, see, underneath here there is a little connection. There's little straps to connect the bed, as you can see right here. You're going to have that on both sides, so you must have these connected to keep this from falling down in the back, which creates an issue when you're opening it up. And then let me show you the other straps. So now on the cushions that are on the back of the sofa, what you're able to do is, if you unhook the mattress and get it out of the way, you can see that you can strap the cushion to the back here. So you're going to be doing that on both sides. So you have it strapped here, you have it strapped here. Then what you're going to want to do is strap the mattress down as well. And then that way there, the mattress is going to stay in place and the cushions will stay in place. Now of course, once you have the bed down, you're going to have access. You can see the nice window over there. You want some air in if you want. And then of course you have the cabinets above it. Now those could be reading lights, or they could be little blue night lights. Nice little padding back behind there, so you want to prop your head up against it, you're able to do that. Okay, so now you're done with using the bed. And by the way, this bed itself, from a length standpoint, you're looking at 74 this way, and it is going to be 60 inches this way. So this would be what we consider an RV queen. So it's a short queen, okay? So now to just put it away, of course you're going to take your pillows out. You can actually leave your pillows in there because this is folding up against the cabinets here. So you're going to actually be able to leave some pillows back there because this will be up against that, okay? So let me show you what we do. Is just going to put this back up. And it's right up there. So there's space back there for your pillows and so forth. And then all you're going to do is unlatch that and you're good to go. Now, of course, above your dinette, you're going to also have cabinets. And the cabinets, you have just a little catch in the middle, and you're able to open them up, and you can see they stay up. You have a little privacy curtain here that's in here. If you'd like, you can see that they have, if you want to make this privacy, you have a little hook there. You have a hook back here, so you can have some privacy for that bedroom area. Okay, but nice deep cabinets that you have. They hold themselves up. High gloss finish. Now, of course, one thing you're going to like about Winnebago, all Winnebagos have their own window stickers. So you're going to know what the retail pricing is. Now, on this particular one, I don't know if you're able to see that or not. It's a $142,848. Okay? Now, that's just the MSRP. And contrary to what people tell you on blogs or Facebook or whatever, we will accept offers above that. So let's talk about the ceiling here. Let's talk about the lighting. So you can see the lighting, and you're going to have a switch. For what you're going to be able to do is, if you can turn this light dim, you can have it off, or you can have it bright. Same thing with the one in the back. Now, of course, this is ducted air conditioning, which is going to cool the coach quite nicely. You're going to have a digital style king jack for your antenna, so you don't have to worry about that. Putting your antenna up or down and so forth. And by the way, something I forgot to show you on that privacy curtain. The privacy curtain goes all the way around the bed. So you see there's a hook here, there's a hook here. It comes back, so it comes back all the way back to the bathroom there. So that way there, if you have company, your whole bed there can be covered, and you still have an AC duct blowing into that area. Or you'd have the window back in the back for the bedroom area. Now, for your bed, on either side of the bed, you're going to notice you're going to have the 110 outlets with the USB ports for charging. So that'll be on either side of the bed. And you'll be able to go ahead and have a little shelf there to set your phone, your alarm clock, and so forth. Back of the back wall here, this is where you're going to have your thermostat, which is going to control your AC, your furnace, so forth. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about the bathroom, back in the back. Nice thing is that you have the pocket door. And, of course, you can see your sink. Quite nice little cabinet there. Little water pump switch back there. So you're also going to have it up in the front here. Then, of course, you're going to have a GFI outlet. Now, this is going to have your Truma water heater. And watch, I'm going to be doing a video specifically on how that works on this particular coach. And then back in here, this is where you have that table that's stored. You store it right back here. And of course, you got plenty of room to hang some things. And notice the light that comes on. It's a pretty big area back here. That's back here in the bathroom. Of course, a heat duct, which is on the floor. Storage up underneath your sink. Good storage there. Nice room around the toilet. You've got an actual window back here with a blind. And then, of course, you've got a nice shower. Good space for the shower. Not a very big step up to get into that. And it's kind of like a little tub, so, you know, in case your gray tank backs up a little bit, you'll be able to see it. Now, I know some people get a little excited when they see this, but this bar right in here, this is so you can hang wet clothes. It's not a chin-up bar when you're taking your shower. Now you see, of course, you have the light in here where you can do dim or the bright. And a nice shower head. Nice upgrade for the shower head. Notice how the toilet paper holder is already installed in the wall there. So let's go look inside. So I'm going to give you kind of a look from this angle. Let you see what you're looking at. Now let's talk to you about the kitchen area. So in your kitchen, you're going to notice a nice big high-rise faucet. And look at how large that window is right there. Looking into your camping area. Nice little lighted backsplash for your two-burner cooktop. You don't need a lighter here because it has a little switch there you push to light it. Then, of course, the storage up underneath your cabinets. You've got a great storage. You can see you have an inline water filter for your sink here. And then, of course, you're going to have nice drawers. Now, all these drawers are full extension drawer glides, and they're metal in the back, not plastic, and they're all four-sided wood, which is key. Now, you might say, well, Paul, is this a false panel here? No, this is an actual drawer, but see, you know, you have your cooktop there, but you see they still give you a kind of a shallow drawer. You can set some utensils and so forth in there. So they utilize their space quite nicely. You've got your convection microwave above. And then, of course, you have a Norcold refrigerator freezer on this particular coach here. As you see, and it does come with an ice maker, just in case you were wondering what those things were. Good size Norcold refrigerator. Like I say, and I'll have all the specs down below for all this stuff. Now, this is coming with, it has solar panels currently on it. And so you have your ZAMP solar charger controller there. You're going to have your one place before you start your generator, check your levels for the battery, your tank levels, turn a water pump on. So you got a couple different places to start your water pump. LP valve turn on. Now you're going to have two different places for that. One inside, one outside. And then, of course, your tank heater. Slide out control. And this does have an inverter which will work a few of your outlets. So that's that. Now let me take you out. I want to show you a couple things on the outside. So as you're going out the door here, what you're going to notice is, of course, a blackout shade that is attached to the screen door. So when you pull this thing down and you attach it to the screen door, now if I need to go outside, unlike some other RVs that go attach it to the wall, this is actually attached to the door. So when we go ahead and open this, notice how it is not in your way. Now with that in mind also, this is where you would have some light controls. That's your AM, FM, CD stereo with the DVD player. And then down below there, that is where your awning light's going to be. Also for your awning control, coach battery and step. And of course you can see the little night light there. Now as you're coming in the coach right here, your batteries are right underneath here for your coach. Makes it very easy for you to get to. So let's go talk about a couple things on the outside. Okay, so I kind of talked to you about what's on the back of this coach, but something that is put on here that most people aren't aware of is electric stabilizers. Now the cool thing about these electric stabilizers is that it has a manual override in the event that the electric stops working. So just like you'd have stabilizers on a travel trailer, you can see it's a 3/4 inch socket that would facilitate that. Now what you have is, as you come over here, the switch for that is going to be right inside your service bay here. So you can see you have your electric here, and the switches are going to be right up top there. So that is where you do that. Now on this side, you do have a light in here. So you can light this up. This is where you have your outside shower, your drains. You have another water pump switch. So you drain for your gray water, for the black water. You have your freshwater connection. You can fill your freshwater tank here, low point drains, and of course you can see the outside shower. So that's going to all dump right there. Makes it very easy to get to. Now the other nice thing that this one comes with is a black tank flush. So after you're done flushing your black tank, you're able to rinse that through, and it makes it a little bit easier for you. So this is the outside. Let me show you a couple other things. So now we're on the outside. We're up underneath the slide out here. But you might want to say, well, where do I fill up my LP tank? LP tank is right here. It's behind the driver's door. And you see this is your emergency shutoff. So you'd have to have this on as well as having on the inside in order to have LP into your system. You can see your nice little storage here that's going to go all the way through. So you have both doors to access that, and they hold up quite nicely. Now this door does not hold up, but it does slam closed there and locks in position. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it, the 2018 Winnebago View. This is the 24D. For more information on this camper or any others, be sure if you call Beckley's Camping Center, stop by or email, please do ask for the Air Force Guy. And again, I appreciate all of you for watching. Love the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what I am showing you. And we'll be coming back at you again soon. Check out the rest of my channel. I have some how-to videos. I have product recommendations, as well as I do vlogs on Sundays. Now, if there's some particular camper that you would like me to do a review on, or if there's a particular topic that you would like me to cover some Sunday, by all means, reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. And one last thing, if you are part of a camping group and you'd like to have somebody come and kind of talk about RVs or camping and so forth, or even have an RV maintenance seminar with your camp out, by all means, reach out to me as well. I appreciate you watching, and we'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.